something that was happening, and they fell into a system where they weren't offered a regular job that was paying, them a living wage, which basically we still have to this day, and they are perpetually stepped on, or were perpetually stepped on until they found the niche they were good at. And turns out they were good at hiding what they were doing from somebody or from those that were hunting them. The police, DA, or whatever. The war on drugs is over. We lost, or the police lost the war on drugs. Government, DEA, they lost the war on drugs. The only reason they are still perpetuating it is because the unions of the DEA and these government agencies are still perpetuating it to maintain part of the lie. People want to do drugs. They want to get fucked up. They want to be high. They like enjoying life, and they're gonna do it. What we need to do is what Kyle says all the time is legalize, regulate, and make all those drugs safe. And I think if we do it right, we could build machines that do the lowliest work that we hate doing. We can have people who like playing the video games that are mowing the lawn and driving the train and serving the bar. We can have them do all the video games, the computers and the video games do all the shit that we don't want to do. Like, I'm sure there's probably a fucking video game that has you sweeping a bar at the end of the shift, and you got to sweep the bar and you get coins for sweeping the bar. I'm sure there's a video there can be a robot that does that, and a video game person playing that game that controls that, and he gets dings that makes him happy when he, gets the entire floor clean. And I think if we do it right, we could probably end up just having a system where we all can work for less hours a day, be happier, be healthier, and lift the entirety of the species to propagate and to maybe even begin to seek out, the Star Trek shit. New life, new civilizations, the boldly go where no one has gone before, which is in space, with our Space Force. And maybe make some of the fiction that we see on TV that we like, come true. I hope this leads to more, and I'll plan on posting more, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it every day or what, but I'm just gonna run some B-roll in the background while I talk, and hopefully maybe some people can learn off of me and maybe not hate so much, and learn that there's a reason why Republicans don't have any policy issues they want to expand, because they don't. That's their job. Their job is to do what their donors want them to, and that's to lower taxes on the wealthy and put more of the burden of society on the people who have already got so much on their shoulders. And the Democratic Party, as far as I can tell, they're there to, well, they were used to help the working people, but they're there not to just like Nancy Pelosi said, I hope the Republican Party becomes more powerful. I feel bad that we're in power and we can't do anything because we have Republicans in our party, and they say they're Democrats, but they're not. They're basically bought and sold, just like all the other leaders we have, and that's going to be one of the things that probably gets me shut down or banned or canceled or whatever. Their cancel culture exists. It does, but it's mainly to stop the truth and to keep uh, anybody who attacks the systems that we have down, and to keep their voice as you know not as quiet as possible. The internet's one of the greatest things we've ever created, and I think that's the closest thing that we should get to actual artificial intelligence. Because artificial intelligence, they're gonna realize how fucking stupid we are, and they're gonna fucking kill us. I'm almost guaranteed of that, unless they want to watch us fucking kill ourselves, which they can already do if they wanted to, because that's what we're doing. We're just we're a brutal species that comes up with, yeah, a lion and a tiger. Maybe they may eat their meals alive and shit, but they don't fucking. They're doing it because they're eating and they're feeding their young, and that's nature. But we have more creative ways to torture people and let them live. So it's 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 a it's a scary world, and yeah, that's my video. I'm gonna be doing this, posting these, and like I said, I'm gonna figure out how to fucking set up a camera, and maybe you guys can see me. But for right now, because I'm a big fat bastard and I'm lazy, I'm just gonna probably run B-roll with this, and maybe not. I might just fucking throw this video up because I'm to the point now where I don't really give a shit anymore. I don't care what people think of me. I'm trying to do what I can do to educate a populace that needs to be educated about what's wrong with the systems and the uh, religions and just hate groups, man. There's so many fucking hate groups, and there's fucking millions of dollars being pumped into hate so that the people that are, like I said, the people that are already shouldering the burden of society's ills, just the average working person who's, makes 25, the hell, 12 to $15,000 a year. I mean, they're scraping by. They're eating maybe, but they're not eating healthy. They don't they don't have a lot. I don't have a lot. I mean, I have parents that are okay, well off. They left. My dad died, but my mom, she has a comfortable life and I help her and I work, and but I took care of my grandparents too, and so I'm a bum. I'm a fucking bum. I'll get into that later too. Um, but I think I can contribute to society in this way because I know I fall into the category mentally of a progressive that thinks everybody should have a chance. Everybody should be able to go to school. I mean, we should have free college. We should have the unlimited knowledge of the world access available to everyone, and they should be able to do and pursue whatever direction they want to advance the knowledge that they want to advance knowledge in, except for propaganda, lies, and hate. And there's no reason for that. No reason for it. And the corporations, people, and entities that are doing that, you guys are gonna have to watch out because we're coming. We're all coming. This isn't gonna be. This isn't gonna be something that ever ends. We're always going to fight for this. Or at least I'm going to always uh, try to uh, be a better human. And though and endless wealth needs to end. Period. There's nobody should be a billionaire. Period. I'm done with that shit. I yeah, fucking you can have $1 billion, whatever. But you know what? You're a fuck. You're a terrible fucking human if you have $1 billion. You're a fucking awful human being. And I mean, and almost if you are a billionaire, your psychology is so warped that you could do so much good and you're buying a fucking yacht that's too big to fit under a fucking bridge that in the country that it was built in. You're a piece of fucking shit that needs a good ass kicking, really, honestly. I don't want to kill anybody. I know no desire for anybody to die, but people need to be re-educated, and some of them need to. There's a couple of few people that need good hard lessons taught to them. I'm gonna have to say probably right now one of the biggest is that fucking turtle ass bastard Mitch McConnell. That piece of fucking dog shit. Him and about 30 or 40 of his friends up there in Washington in the Senate. Maybe even more. Those people need real swift, hard ass kickings because they are wrong. Maybe not physical ass kickings, but basically need to be taken out of power and they need to be taught that you can't do this to people and just get away with it. You can't. It can't. I mean, it can't happen anymore. We need to stop this. I mean, fuck. You don't want to fucking pass a bill that will give people access to health care, or not to health care, but to kindergarten and free pre-K care so that they can go back to work to help your goddamn donors even. You wouldn't pass that because I don't know why. Is it because that we were suffering so much that we just have to figure it out? How to take care of the kids at home and go to work, 2 or 3 jobs, pay the rent, cook the meal, all this, everything that we all have to do. And you don't want people to have a fucking living wage? Fuck you. You could fucking go to hell, straight to fucking hell. That's just bullshit. People should be able to afford to live. They should afford to have a little bit of time off so that they can enjoy their own self. They should be able to have kids. They should be able to have families. They should be able to live in a society that if something happens to them, like, they break their leg or something like that or hurt themselves, they don't go bankrupt from medical bills and they don't lose their entire fucking livelihood and home and belongings to homelessness. And just because people don't want to pay them a fucking living wage, just fucking bullshit. I don't know. I don't know what these people are thinking. I really don't. And fucking Joe Biden, good God. He's got like 75 things he could do executive orders on. And the motherfucker won't do them. He's a fucking pussy. What a fucking disgusting bastard. Especially since Bernie defended his dumbass throughout the entire goddamn election. My good friend Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden. Bernie, you should have kicked his ass and fucking exposed his ass and taken the goddamn presidency. God, that fucking pisses me off so fucking bad. Oh, Bernie, you could have done so much good if you would have just realized that Joe fucking Biden is not your goddamn friend. He's a fucking crook, just like his buddies all of his buddies in the Senate. They're all fucking crooks. They're all taking a bunch of donor money to stop any progress whatsoever. Or any advancement of society, even. Fuck. We can't even get fucking corporations regulated anymore because the goddamn Republicans want to deregulate every fucking thing. Look what happened in Texas. 600 people died because their fucking power companies are fucking deregulated and didn't fucking build a system or repair or maintain a system that could survive a fucking cold ass winter. I mean, I understand. Yeah, Texas is close to the equator and warmer climate, but still, fuck, I'm only 400 miles north and I know better than that. Fuck. But yeah, Bernie, you fucked up, buddy. And oh, Elizabeth Warren, you're a cunt. That was bullshit. You know, fucking Bernie didn't sexually harass anyone. That was fucked up, bitch. You need to correct yourself too. Kamala Harris, you're useless. Completely. You can't even fucking make up your. You got so many people pulling you in so many different directions. You don't even know what you think. You don't. It was fucking hilarious watching you talk. I mean, yeah, it was kind of neat what you did to Joe. That was pretty funny. But Tulsi Gabbard annihilated your ass just in one debate, and it was over. It was gone. You were done. Tulsi Gabbard, what the fuck happened to your dumb ass? Jesus Christ. I was actually believing that you might be the next Bernie Sanders until you just went off the fucking nutbag end. Jesus. Oh, God. What are we going to do? Fuck, what are we going to do? I don't know what I can do. I'm not a personable person. I don't like people. I don't hate people. I work food industry. I deliver pizzas. That's what I do mostly, and I don't have to see people for a very long time. I like we don't like. I like delivering pizzas. I usually like a few people at work. Few people hate my ass. You know, I do my job. I don't know what the deal is with alpha. I guess alpha. I tend to when it gets really busy. Uh, I don't ask. I may just tell people what to do just to keep the machine of a restaurant going, you know. And people might think I'm arrogant or angry or anything. I'm not. I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to perpetuate the machine that is a kitchen and delivery service to, keep going. Because that's the way I make more money. And sometimes I sound terse or loud or anything like that. But you know, you ever work in the kitchen? It's fucking loud, man. There's an oven. There's fucking fryers. There's fucking people yelling. There's shit being slammed around there. It's noisy. Dish area banging shit. It's noisy as fuck. And so I yell. Sometimes when I yell, I may sound mad, but I'm not. I'm just trying to perpetuate the machine and make it go. That's what I want. That's basically what I do. But yeah, from my perspective, if it wasn't for my parents, I'd probably be living in a studio apartment, scraping fucking pennies to buy fucking cigarettes or food or drinks or whatever, I don't drink alcohol anymore. I like the ganja. I like the marijuana. I have a sciatic nerve issue it acts up once in a while, giving me a little back spasms. So take a couple puffs of weed and I'm chill, and then I'll play some video games and go from there. We'll talk more about that later too. Oh damn, we're talking for 45 fucking minutes. Damn. Like I said, ADHD. I'm like kind of like Hassan. He's all over the place. And I don't agree with everything all the lefties believe. I don't believe in everything I don't believe hardly anything the right believes anymore. I would like to have a small government, but the fact is, that's not going to happen ever again, because the government is a machine, and it's almost like a corporation where, as long as society is going to continue to expand, so is government. But the thing about it is, there is things we can do that can curb the government into what we need it to be. And instead of a criminal industrial complex that we have, like the private prison system that pays lawmakers to make more laws so that they can incarcerate more people. That's just fucking bullshit. That's going on. We need to get rid of that shit immediately. That's just, that's that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. How that ever came to be, because uh, it's kind of like the post office defending itself against the deliveries, other delivery areas that we got. You know what? If we let the post office deliver everything and let just let it do its thing, you know how efficient that would fucking be. I mean, yeah, we need more post office workers and more post office, but we wouldn't have fucking Amazon and one corporation that worked off the internet, didn't pay taxes, and undercut every other retail business in the country to become the one richest man in the world. That wouldn't have happened because uh, we, and we. That's the other thing is, like I said, there's lots of things that we need to fix, and that's one of them. We need to end monopolies. We need to regulate. We need to, honestly, I think we need to just plain eliminate the stock market. We don't, the stock market should be for one thing and one thing only: the wealth of the society that we live in, period. Because you know how much wealth is trapped in that fucking ticker? Like something like, what was it? It was like something like 72 trillion, I think I heard. I don't know. My statistics may be off. If you can correct me if you need to, but I know it's trillions of dollars and worth of wealth in the stock market. But the thing about it is, it's imaginary wealth. It's the wealth that was stolen from from billions of people so that they could live a more comfortable life, essentially. And that's where it needs to go back to. Because I'm sorry, but Jeff Bezos did not earn 160, $80 billion. He didn't work that hard. Nobody works that hard. Not one of us. And all you media pussies, actors that spout capitalism bullshit propaganda, you're fucking wrong. You're just flat fucking wrong. We do not live in a meritocracy at all. If we did, uh, the few people that I know that work 2 and 3 jobs just to scrape by, they should be the billionaires because they're fucking just wasted at the end of the day. Mm. There's a plug for Sprite. Cherry Sprite, love the shit. Yummy. Oh, and cigarettes. I love them. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing this because I need to vent, and my friends have all, you know, got married, had kids, moved on. We all move. We all lose friends throughout our life, and we gain new ones and that kind of thing. But right now, it's basically just me, and you know, I felt like talking, and I felt like talking to everybody. So that's my video. I'm at close to an hour, so I think I'm gonna end it. But yeah, I'm gonna do this from now on. I may be playing video games next time. I may be watching fucking Young Turks. I may be fucking watching an old Star Wars flick or something from the past. Jaws, I love Jaws. Great movie. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to be talking, and hopefully I can help even 5 people come out of their fucking hate bubbles and fucking start being better at being human, because we need to be better as humans, and we need to spread it. Um, yeah, good night for now. I'm gonna post this one, and you'll hear from me again soon. And like I said, I'm gonna set up the camera. I'm gonna get this straightened out. This is probably gonna be like this for a little while, though. I got some shit I gotta take care of. But yeah, We're going to do this from now on because it needs to be done. We need to expose the machine. We need to help one another, and not hate one another, and spread the word of progressivism instead of trying to get people to fight one another and to hate one another, to distract from the fact that we want to hoard our wealth and live in our ivory towers and fucking lord over you, uh, and make you suffer while we reap the rewards. And that's got to end. We got to end that. I don't know if it's capitalism. I don't know if it's socialism. I don't know if it's Marxism or. I know. Obviously, I don't think communism works. I don't think it would work because having everybody equal can't. It doesn't. It doesn't help advance the species. It doesn't help. It doesn't help us move forward as a species to advance to career. What we need to do is get our brightest, and most intelligent, and uh, scientists, the mathematicians, uh, the geniuses, and they don't need to be. They're not going to be in charge because not every genius is a genius in every subject. Excuse me. So yeah, what we need is a system that elevates geniuses and scientists and those that want to, uh, those that are uh, able to absorb more knowledge than those of us who can't. Um, and